Back in April, we did the 100-foot expeditionary. That was to prove that we could take a boat from the inland waterway at Erith down and along the 100-foot, and either go in at Denver Lock or go to Kings Lynn or further afield if we wanted to. We use calculations, we use our tidal range charts, and we use our depths that we know that it should be. We're now back in July to see if we can use the same formula that we so diligently put together in April. Welcome to It's a Boat Thing, the 100-foot continuation. So we got going this morning around 7 AM. We should be locking through into Denver, give or take around 10 AM. We've gone on low tide, and it's a very calm and pleasant trip along the 100-foot so far. Let's see how we get on.
Under the moon.
This is Coco, just on the quite slow. I think we're kicking up a bit of front behind us now.
A little bit of an update. We arrived at our first bridge going over the top of us on time as per our original April expeditionary. So we are on time. We have a depth of around 2.5 to 3 feet, and we're making good progress, give or take around 6 knots. So, so far, so good. The boat is performing well. What a beautiful morning for an excursion. So your second go along the 100-foot, Ellen, what's your thoughts on this, and what were your thoughts leading up to it?
Quite trepidatious, as the first go along the 100-foot was not brilliant, to say the least. So full of trepidation. It's going well so far, quite calm and lovely, but I will be quite glad when it's 10 o'clock and we're in Denver, if I'm honest.
In the stillness where the silence stays.
So it looks like we have the second bridge just ahead of us. Coco is going underneath that now. Plenty of clearance, as you can see. We'll give them a shout on the radio when we get near as well. Lazy days, lazy days. This is Enterprise, over.
Enterprise, lazy days, over.
Yeah, just a welfare check on your depth, just to make sure everything's okay. I noticed we're running across the odd lump in the ground, so to speak. How are you doing, over?
Yeah, we just had a little lump, but no problem, over.
Yeah, copy that. That's great. We're just approaching the second bridge structure, over. There's another bridge just the other side of it. I can't remember for the life of me the name of the pub, but I can put that on the comments below. There's normally a narrowboat moored up alongside that, so we've got this bridge to navigate. Not got a huge amount of water under the keel, but we get round these trees and through the next bridge. This is Enterprise, just to let you know we have now also cleared the bridge structures and we are now heading north and downstream. Over.
Yeah, copy that. Just to let you know, just hit a little bit of ground, so just be a bit careful. It gets a bit shallow in the area just ahead of you. Over.
Yeah, acknowledged. We keep an eye out. I've noticed the depth is around 2 feet and falling off every now and again. Exercise out. We are now at 8:15 and that's about an hour and a quarter into the journey, which should put us about a third of the way along. We've been running with 0 on our depth gauge and we're churning a fair bit of mud behind us. However, we still seem to be maintaining about 5 miles an hour. The problem with lack of water is it brings our speed down, so our average along the transit routes could be affected. But so far we're on plan and things are going pretty well. Well, that's the railway bridge we've just passed under. We had a good half a metre to 3/4 of a metre above us, so that was good. Our depth has started to rise as well. We're averaging about 2.8 feet to 3 feet, so that is also good. We're just going a little bit slower due to bank effects. It's quite thin between the banks here on the river, so we just reduced the speed so we're not using excess amount of fuel, lots of revs, but not going any faster than just easing off a little bit. We're just passing rather a large fence panel in the water. Lots of barbed wire. It's one of the obstacles that we've come across on this little trip down the old, not the Old West, the 100 foot. Okay, so we're now on our final leg down the 100 foot to get to Denver. We're about 20 minutes, 15 minutes away from the sluice complex itself. We're now doing about 7 knots. The depth is around 9 foot. The tide has turned, so it's started to go out. We reached slack water about 15-20 minutes ago, and now we're going along on an outgoing tide, which has given us the extra boost just to make the last part of the journey a little bit quicker. All in all, it's been a relaxing and quite a useful exercise. The planning that we did back in April, working out with our calculations to do alongside our tidal ranges, has worked well, and it has proven to us again that we can do this, and it gives us an alternative to the Old West, gets us into Denver. We're actually going to carry on back up to Ely, but we wanted to prove again that this works, and I think we've done that. So we're just making a final approach to Denver Sluice now. You can probably see that in the background. We've got to tread water as we make our approach. We've already radioed Denver. They will be receiving us, and we've got Lazy Days just behind us that will come in with us. So we'll do another little piece once we're through.
Left, we're going to head back over to you towards you, over.
Yeah, copy that. Well, there you go, successful locking through Denver. I think we've concluded and shown that our calculations that we did earlier on in the year are working. So there we go. Anyway, as usual, if you like what you see, please comment below. subscribe button is over here or here in the corner, and we'll see you guys next time.